This is the first episode where Salma appeared. Well, she had appeared within a telenovela in the pilot, but this is the first episode where she appeared as her character, Sofia.
You had it all played out in your head, didn't you? You, me, no one else here. Would be on the floor, body sweating, rug burn on my back. Well, so much for that fantasy.
Do you remember when we found out she was doing an arc on the show?
I couldn't believe it.
It was a big deal.
A very big deal.
Yeah.
She's just Salma. Was she there in the table reads and all that in the beginning?
I want to say I don't remember her being like on set.
But was she there when we had like our pilot? I don't think so. I think we were in New York for the pilot part. I think she was around making decisions and all that, but maybe not on set until she started playing this character.
I'm trying to remember when I don't remember first meeting her.
I don't think I do either, but I remember marveling at how one person can have so much confidence. Like when she appeared on camera, it was just like, I just wanted to stare at her all day.
Yeah, she really is magnetic.
She's so magnetic and so easy and so just amazing. She's so amazing.
Very sexy.
Yes. She oozes sex.
Yeah. And like she's like a magnet. She just draws you. You just like kind of.
One time my husband and I were in New York and we ran into Salma, right? This was right when the show was popular and it was doing well. And we were in New York. And
where?
And we were at a party. We were at some event, in New York, and for whatever reason, I was there, someone was there, and I introduced my husband to her, and she hugged him, and he was like, "She smells so good." Like it was another one of those, she's just so Selma. She smelled so good. She's amazing.
The last time I saw her was at the Met Gala.
Oh.
We were on the red carpet for the Met Gala.
You looked so good at that Met Gala. I feel like this was the half and half.
Yeah, I was half man, half woman. And
incredible.
And it was, this is a bit of a tangent, but it was a very exciting experience.
And you saw Salma.
She was on the red carpet.
Just
she was there,
amazing.
looking amazing.
Like, of course. And just standing there, it's no big deal.
Because there's like super tiered, it's really tiered.
Yeah.
Some people don't have to walk the red carpet like J-Lo and Gaga. And some people, and then the rest of us are in the red carpet. And then there's like we're all like waiting it was like an hour where we waited and I was there with.
You're just like standing outside with all of these super famous people.
It's not in the elements, but yeah, you're like waiting to walk the red carpet.
And you're watching everyone walk it. Were you so nervous?
Well, you can't really see them walk it. And then the walking part was so brief. So brief. It's not like there's no interviews. You just walk.
And they're like, go, go. Like who was there saying like, go now?
Oh yeah, there was like tons of, and I was alone. I did not get a plus one.
But you were your own plus one because you were half one person, half another.
Nice.
So,
really good.
Someone was like, go.
But she had a plus one. And this is what I remember. I saw her. She was behind me. I think I heard her first. And I was like, I know that voice. And I turned around and I was like, I gotta say hi.
You have to say hi.
We work together. She'll know me. And I said, hi, Salma. It's Michael from Ugly Betty. Do you remember me? And she goes, oh my God, how are you? What have you been doing? And then like we chatted for a bit and she's like, oh my God. And she's sort of like, we hugged and then she kind of put her arm and then she kind of like cut in front of me.
Oh, wish you went right in front of me.
I mean, it wasn't like a line. It was just like it was like a long path. But she sort of like, she was very happy to see me, very, very sweet. And then when we were sort of done chatting, she was in front of me.
That's
no longer behind me in line.
Funny. And her plus one was with her.
Yes, her husband.
Okay.
It was her
that's really funny.
It was really, really funny. But it was really good to see her. She looked, of course, amazing. And she was
the fact that she was even attached to the show was like this other element for all of us. Like, every person involved was so amazing. So the fact that we had this like huge movie star also who is appearing in it and producing it was just like another level of amazing. I
remember when the show was, even before she was on the show, I remember being at Target and walking through the aisles as I do at Target and hearing somebody recognize me. Like that when you're like walking and you can sort of tell someone's noticed you or recognized you.
Yeah.
This is a weird
Was it Selma?
Somewhat
did
famous
she
person
cut in front
thing
of you?
to say.
Oh, no, it's okay. Tess.
You know, but
yes, I know what you mean.
I guess like we should say to people at home, like when you're on TV, you're not like a Salma Hayek or like a household name. You're just like on TV, and suddenly you're in people's living rooms, and then you start getting noticed or recognized.
Yes.
And it's often like, how do I know that person? They're like,
I think with us, because no one would have known us from anything else. The idea is someone might have watched Ugly Betty on a Thursday night, Friday morning. They're in the toilet paper aisle with you at Target, right? And
I'm stocking up. And I could tell I was being recognized. I could overhear whispers.
Aww.
And I heard someone say Salma Hayek. So even before she was on the show,
she was part of the launch of the show.
People knew her as part of it and associated. I was being associated with her by strangers in Target.
Okay, that's amazing.